Hey gang, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, with you here, and OTR is right around the corner. In fact, here it is with a couple of new items from Taco Bell. I'll be right back to tell you what they are, to taste them, and to give them a rating.
All right, OTR back with you for Tuesday, October the 14th, 2014. The sound of progress may be being heard in the background, and it's definitely in the foreground as Taco Bell has a couple of new items that we're going to take a look at today. I am at the Taco Bell on King Street in Arlington, Virginia. Pretty much where I've been several times recently, next to the Wendy's here, across the street from Summit Center where the Domino's was that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago. That sound of progress, of course, coming from there, where they are renovating the mall or shopping center there, although most of the businesses have left that shopping center. I guess they feel they need to spruce it up to gain the attention of new tenants. Anyway, like I said, Taco Bell's trying out a couple of new items, and we're going for a breakfast lunch double feature today, guys, here on OTR. We've got the brand new AM Crunch Wrap with country gravy and sausage. They may call it something different. Maybe it's called the Country AM Crunch Wrap with sausage. I don't know. Either way, it's a mouthful. Basically, it's just your AM Crunch Wrap, which is a tortilla. Let me open that bad boy up. Live Moss, baby. Pull it out of here. Got your toctagon, if you will. This is a tortilla. In the inside of the tortilla, you've got scrambled eggs. You've got a sausage patty. You've got a hash brown, and you have now country gravy instead of whatever the jalapeno sauce they had been putting into the regular AM Crunch Wrap. There is actually, like I said, country gravy inside that one. So that is an interesting item, and that's selling at $2.49 at Taco Bell. The other item is, you see it there already, it's the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. I guess they call it the Cheesy Doritos Locos Gordita Crunch now, because it has a Dorito Loco shell on the inside rather than the standard one. I chose to get the fiery version because I've already tried the nacho version before, and it wasn't much different. And wow, did they smash the shit out of that. Holy crap. And that's not even the fiery one, bad boys. That is the nacho one. They've gotten this 100% wrong. And yeah, okay, that's disappointing, but you know, we're gonna roll with it, and that's probably going to affect the rating. I'm not, getting off my ass and going in there and complaining about it. I do my complaining on videos, and I'll do plenty of complaining in this video in a little while anyway. Maybe not about the food, but about something else. All right, so guys, we have the AM Crunch Wrap. We have the failed crushed Doritos Loco taco there. So give me a minute. I'm going to cut this bad boy in half so you can see what it looks like on the inside, and I'll be right back to show that to you, okay? All right, we're back. I've cut it open so you can see a cross-section of what's on the inside there. You've got the hash brown that I mentioned. You got the sausage patty. You got a little bit of egg on the top as a crown there. And I guess that's down there where the country gravy is. I'm not seeing a lot of country gravy on that side. Perhaps on this side. No, not a ton there either. Well, I hope it's in there, guys. I'll be right back to taste these items, to tell you more about them, and to give them a rating.
Alright guys, I am back. Just wanted to go ahead, first of all, and tell you what I've been through this morning with this. First of all, I did not drive to this Taco Bell first thing. I drove to the one on Van Dorn Street, which you've seen me review a few times. That used to be a bank, kind of an odd looking black colored Taco Bell. I went in there to get the country crunch wrap. They ran out of sausage, and the lady says to me, "Oh, would you like to have the same thing with bacon or with steak?" I'm like, "Would you?" I know I wouldn't. I guess I have to drive all the way across town and hit King Street real quick, and then, perhaps drop a line of Taco Bell and let them know you don't have any sausage. Anyway, so with that being said, I did make it here just before 11 o'clock, and a byproduct of that is I was able to get both items at the same time. I didn't have to wait, so that's pretty good. Just after 11 o'clock here on the East Coast right now, in case you're wondering, and give you a little bit more of a close-up of that cross-section there. These things scare me, man. I've had a couple of the crunch wraps before. What it is about this that bugs me is the hash brown. Basically, it just soaks up every bit of grease from the rest of the product, and something that becomes already greasy to begin with, when you cook it, gets even more greasy with the additional grease from the other products. So, although they taste fantastic usually, they do kind of skeeve me out a little bit. But it just basically smells like sausage. I don't really smell much else going on there. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't see any country gravy here. If there's not any country gravy here and they got that wrong, this review is going to be a complete fail. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Okay, I guess there is some country gravy in there, but there's not a tremendous amount. And it doesn't taste like sausage gravy or country gravy, really, to me. It just tastes very creamy. You know, country gravy usually has a very peppery kind of profile. This doesn't really have that. Let me get one more bite, just to be sure. Yeah, it's okay. I think the country gravy probably adds a couple extra calories and fat that you probably don't need, and it's probably not necessary to do this. I like the idea, I don't like the execution. Country gravy doesn't stand out as country gravy. It stands out as a creamy, gelatinous goo that covers up the eggs and the sausage, kind of mutes the flavor of the cheese, of the eggs a little bit, which is okay with me usually because I'm not a guy who likes a real eggy egg, if you know what I'm saying. But you really can't taste a lot else of what's going on in there. It's just kind of a creamy goo with background texture. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this like a half of a thumb up. I thought I'd be more excited about this. I thought this would be better. I love biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy. Could eat that stuff by the gallon, but I won't be eating these by the gallon, I'll tell you that. Alright, well, let's take a look at this botched cheesy Gordita Crunch. It's supposed to be fiery, but instead they gave me the nacho cheese, and I don't even get the sleeve for the Dorito Loco Taco in this case. Maybe the extra Gordita Crunch doesn't fit in here. Full disclosure, my favorite Taco Bell item of all time is the cheesy Gordita Crunch, the regular one. So this can't be any worse, certainly, but I don't think it's going to be much better. You've been able to do this option, by the way, for a while, just by asking for it and paying an additional 30 cents. They just decided to make it a newfangled menu item all of a sudden, for some reason. Alright, guys, I'm not expecting much here. Let me go ahead and check it out. Got cheese all over my seat. Sounds like a personal problem. Okay, a little bit better than I thought, actually. I do taste the nacho cheese. Maybe because the shell was broken up, maybe it dispersed some of the flavor into the taco a little bit. And that was pretty good. Otherwise, it kind of blended with the cheese in between the Gordita shell and the taco shell. So nothing too special there. Outside of that, I mean, the Gordita Crunch on its own is a full 100% thumbs up item. But because they got this one wrong, and I didn't get to try the fiery one, and I'm not going to go in there and pay for another fiery one, and I'm not going to complain to the people in there, because really that's like falling on deaf ears, talking to a brick wall. I'm going to have to knock it down to a 3/4 thumbs up, because you lose a 1/4 thumb up for getting it wrong, guys. So with that being said, it might have been a perfect plus, which is something that you don't see very often here on the sAs or OtR. Anyway, so yeah, 3/4 thumbs up for the cheesy Doritos Gordita Crunch, I think is what they call it. Anyway, so not a very impressive outing by Taco Bell all the way around. From me having to go to the one location and come back to this one, to them getting this one wrong. kind of a mixed bag here, and really I'm not really pleased with the Gordita, rather the Crunch Wrap that much, and the Gordita Crunch is what it is. I like it, but it's not great. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Join the sAs on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. 300 of the coolest people in the world inhabit our Facebook page and pretty much run the show. So if you want to help run the show, you do it too. Also, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS, hashtag Snack Society. New things happening every day in the sAs, and you can follow them by using that hashtag, Snack Society. Also, subscribe, like, favorite, and share all the videos. Do what you do to make me do what I do. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.